Young and Satudia Tiga. I gotta
So
tell
that's
you,
China. These are both China games, aren't they?
Yeah.
When's Alliance playing, guys?
I'm here for the Alliance
God, I
games.
hate you so much. This is Twitch chat. Twitch chat in real life. Does that count for a chip? Because that's what you're being right now. I'm voting for a chip.
I heard there was no English stream in the Alliance game earlier today. What the fuck was that about? There was no English casting for Alliance. Like, come on, guys, this is bullshit.
I'm sorry.
Professional casting stealing my ass.
I vote chip for Greg.
What?
Greg, yep, chip for.
Yeah.
For what?
Dropping the ball and not throwing away your shit on time.
Greg's being nominated for a chip. What's
For an unrelated reason to the cap jar. I don't like this. Why are we even here? There's nothing to watch. I don't want to watch these.
which color did you put in?
Blue.
Okay, blue went in. That's good. That's
Blue has their own. Oh, production has their own color now. Nice.
All right.
All right. Well, he's getting into a game. He's looking very motivated.
Which
is
is
like I'm gonna put
the
on
Greg chips being
one of the games
seconded.
from China.
I'll put one in for being an Alliance fan, gay. There you
What?
Nice.
That means you're putting one of mine in.
Correct.
go. We all lost.
Oh, Dream League is casting these. Yeah, I don't want to watch these. I don't care. Oh. Being honest here.
You have to listen to them.
What team is the ZSMJ Yafet?
That's
team?
this
team.
French one.
Oh,
Yafet,
not gonna lie though, this is a
ZSMJ.
team I was kind of curious to watch a bit of.
We can watch a little bit before.
Do you think they banned Shadow Fiend?
I mean, I can tell you.
Possibly. They're on Radiant. I'd ban Shadow Fiend.
I mean,
Yafet.
it's Yafet's.
Yeah.
Do you really want to let him get his hero?
That's a good call.
Get here eventually.
Greg. All right, Greg. You're up.
ZSMJ is playing Lena. Do these guys know what meta we're
Nope.
right now?
That's not the game. That's Saturday. You were talking about
God.
French one.
Damn it.
Come on, Gregory.
Third ban.
Third ban.
Yeah.
Was it in the first stage? Or like the...
Third ban from Newbie Young.
Okay, so it wasn't first stage ban. Yeah. But they did ban it.
I mean, so still Radiant Shadow Fiend, even if he's not Yafet's.
All right, well, we can hop in the game and catch a little bit of this.
Yeah, we're in it. In it to win it.
Yep.
It's 11-11, gentlemen. Based on net worth, though, it's Newbie Youth.
Okay.
This is the Newbie Youth against the legends, ZSMJ and Yafets. These guys were there at the start of Dota,
So this team
and they just got their ass beat.
Fantuan got
apparently.
invited directly to this, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't this not really a team
They
that
have not.
existed?
Yeah,
Don't
they
get
didn't
me
play.
started on
They'd
that.
never
That-
even played before, right?
They had not played a single official match.
Yeah, but Yafet's an ice frogger like
Yeah.
this, like tied together.
It's something like that. Because it's not even like any of their players were at TI or did particularly well. ZSMJ was on a team that failed to qualify. In July was on... Who was he on? He was on someone.
He used to be on like LGD or something.
Yeah,
in
right?
July?
But
He
not
was on
but
the
he
old
was not
LGD.
this year.
No.
Yeah.
This year he was on one of the wings or something, maybe? I can't remember,
They
but...
had a brief glimpse of clock, but they're not going to catch him. You just keep refreshing that computer over there to see if that game pops up there, sir.
I'll do just that.
Don't want to be stepping on anyone's toes as we happen to peep in on this match. Oh God, what's happening? SCCC. Oh my God, this is laggy
Perfect
as hell.
world. This is why we didn't do China.
Oh, we can't do this. Paper Show Dota. That guy's spin. Okay, he's in.
Oh.
The SMJ's dead, I
I
think.
don't know
Either
what
live or die.
Dream League
Dead.
Hub were thinking choosing China.
Oh my
Rookie
God.
mistake.
Rookie, yeah, they've clearly never dealt with Perfect World
I mean,
servers before.
have you heard them cast? They haven't cast Chinese Dota before, so
Look at this.
they clearly did not know about
the
the
dankness
server.
levels just rise when it gets this like overnight like.
This is the start of my shift. I'm just an hour in up to a 12-hour shift.
Looks like Fantuan do end up DDoSing their way to winning that fight, though.
As far as we know, yeah.
I mean, that's what it looked like.
yeah, Fetz, you sure it's not Chilonqua or something in Ember Spirit?
So he's playing.
Best Ember Spirit player in the world.
This is a legend. Have some respect for Yafets.
Yeah, okay. I'm looking at another legend. We've got Yamate playing as well. But this game looks pretty over. It looks like no Sig.Trust game just yet.
This guy once bought multiple rapiers on a Medusa to bring the game back. Look it up on YouTube.
No.
Okay.
Glad we made it through that conversation.
At the start of his Dota
I'm just trying to
career-
figure out what the tiebreaker rules are.
Have we got a conflict of interest? Like, should we like not be having you on America? I guess we're not in Dota. We're not in Dota TV.
We're not in Dota
so
TV, so it doesn't matter.
You have the 5-minute delay. You can even be feeding information.
Yeah.
That's why.
Plus,
we're
I'm
not
also
Dota TV.
sitting right here.
I mean,
Just secret TeamSpeak,
On
just
mic.
open, just casting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that wouldn't be annoying at all. I'm sure. I'm sure they would. I'm sure I would get kicked out of that TeamSpeak in like 3 seconds. I'd say something like remotely wrong, and Mason would just kick me out of the chat. That'd be it.
Are you paying attention to the freaking other games going on? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't matter.
I'm just actually.
I got
Is
Twitch-
there a break
Twitch
in
chat.
C Dota?
There's 1, 2, 3 playing their first round match still.
1,
Against
2, 3.
TMC.
That's the name of a team
Mhm.
in China.
And SEA.
Oh,
Or Team Satuduatiga, which is Malay for
real
1, 2, 3.
original name.
Has there been a Team 1, 2, 3 before? I don't think so. I mean, Newbie Young. There's freaking 3 newbie teams. That's not original.
I guess
What would be your team name, Dakota?
4, 5, 6.
Okay. Fair enough. Original, I guess. There's no Team 4, 5, 6. Have you found tiebreaker rules?
Yeah, it's best of 1.
Oh,
Just to what if for a 3-way tie you all play like round robin best of 1?
I'm reading still.
Okay. You don't make for a good
Godz
team
also
manager,
against
do you?
4th place.
an epic
Teams are
match
still
of
tied.
Ching Chong
Positions will be
Push.
determined against 5th place. And then if after that they're still tied, then they play tiebreaker matches.
Okay. So you look at how you did against the other teams.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh. DDoSing back.
You just got wrecked by Grand Grant. He just messaged me.
What's that?
Grand Grant just messaged us and said, "Why is Godz wearing a Lions shirt? If you think of an SCA team he can fanboy on." He did not say that, but it was a little more not safe for work. Oh, that's funny. Well, I'll look to see if that game's on. Nope. Well, I guess in the meanwhile we can just watch this one.
We can
Well, we
attempt to
can
watch.
not really watch
yeah,
it,
we
but-
can see the picture show. Oh, 4 staff after an Agnums?
On Wind Ranger.
That's a bit unusual.
What are you against Clockwork? It's
Oh,
not too.
I really had
at
no
all.
one else to.
Yeah.
Yafet's the legend. Dead.
Dead legend.
Yikes.
3-2-2 score. not.
I mean, it was a real thing.
It's his
I mean,
score.
I'm not-
So
I didn't say anything.
There's a team in SEA called Team 4-Hate, and they have a player called 4-Head, and their team logo is a
the
4-head.
actual forehead.
They took the Twitch emote and just blew it up and enlarged it. It looks terrible and pixelated. but
It's also square when the logo is not square.
Can you imagine that team did so well that they ended up making it a TI and there's just some giant banners with a giant forehead?
That'd be fantastic. I'd like to see Fanchuan do well. I really want to see ZSMJ at like a TI. He's come
really
so
want.
close so many times, and his team. He's always been on these teams that just kind of choke in the qualifiers. First it was Vici Gaming when he was on that team at the TI3 qualifiers. TI4 it was with someone else.
Remember, he was on with Hearts Get Together for a while.
Oh yeah, HGT. That was who. It was TI4 qualifiers with HGT where they were favored to win it. Much like they were favored to win TI3, and both years they didn't make it.
That's also when Black was playing with CIS.
Yeah.
CIS.
Yeah, they took
Oh, I
it kind
forgot
of
about
over
that team.
HGT.
Remember, that's when we were casting upstairs
Yep.
in our little high ground corner.
And those teams also kind of got screwed over because LGD ended up in the qualifiers. Oh no, that was TI3. What I'm talking about. Yeah, TI3 was LGD in the qualifiers. But yeah, I don't know.
This game looks pretty even though. Beyond the fact that
Slightly
Dire had a little
favored.
bit more farm. Well, a lot more farm.
It's going down.
Wow. That's deceiving.
You're high ground defense with Ember. The game's not ending anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to drag on. You can't really push high ground with just Jug as your only real pusher.
Imagine you get cursed and then he just, slights you and you all die.
Curse,
Afterwards.
power shot, sleight of fist,
Yeah.
ice shards, lean, like everyone defends high ground well on the Fanchuan side.
DDR? Is that a new DD? We know of
Got
DDX, DD, long DD,
DDZ.
DDZ. We have
Infamous
DDR.
DDZ.
God.
I have his autograph.
I hope that team gets to play I don't know how long a ban they got or if they are still banned by Valve, but
Oh, big hook shot. Wish I could see it. There it is. I don't know what happened. Suddenly they're dead. Good luck casting that. Oh my god! It looks like action is happening. Oh, the longest Blade Fury ever flying on through.
I read X's. That's
And
glorious.
dead.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
That's bad fight. That's fun.
Yep.
Say the least.
Oh,
Yamate's trying to 1v5.
I'm hearing spells and seeing him a minute later. What were we talking about?
DDZ. Your
Yeah.
team is DDZ
Oh,
banned
I
from,
wanna say-
from tournaments? You know, like is that
sure.
Team Arrow, Redemption, whatever they are?
I don't know if it's permanent or not.
Yeah,
The arrow, yeah. I don't know what the player
Yeah.
is. It individual.
To me, I mean, yes, they should be punished, but it's very much like it's not. It hasn't been equal
There's
punishments.
there's no.
Solo's still playing, like for example.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
those guys received a lifetime ban with no warning about the whole betting consequences, while Solo also is still playing at TIs, like that to me is kind of
and he
backwards.
bet. Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, let's not lie. DZ played a sick invoker
Yeah.
at TI.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, they were young, stupid players, and they deserve to be punished because
Yes.
they fucked up. But
Yes.
it's very much like they shouldn't.
Well,
be
there's no like set precedent. Although I suppose we'll probably find out if the Counter-Strike guys get unbanned soon.
Yeah.
Because the Counter-Strike guys, 1 year is like coming up very soon.
Certainly didn't help that their case afterward. They were like, "Well, we didn't do this."
Yeah,
and
then
it was
I-
like,
yeah,
"Oh, I
that's
was like,
true.
oh, that
That's
was my
actually
girlfriend."
much-
It was
well,
like, "Man, you
the
made this
Counter-Strike
way
guys
more shady
did
than it
that
needed to
too.
be."
I know after the whole Arrow Gaming Mineski gambling saga happened, that all the teams I think got contacted saying, like from Valve, saying the consequences of gambling, like, "Hey, we'll ban you for life from TI," essentially. But I'm not sure.
It's
what's happening
hard.
with Arrow.
It's a really hard situation, you know.
Well, I just think it's completely bullshit if they get a lifetime ban when they had no idea of the consequences, and then other players like Solo aren't getting lifetime bans.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
mean,
think they should be getting lifetime bans.
Yeah, I guess just the fact that Solo really didn't have consequences besides the fact that he's actually just a walking.
Star
meme.
Ladder, you're banned. Like they banned
like,
it for a
2 months or
year, and it
something.
ended up being 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
who's
one
laughing?
season.
Yeah,
Who's laughing now? Just one ESL.
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, they did just win ESL.
And also, just like a lot of the circumstances around that SEA thing, like they were kind of manipulated by their team managers / girlfriends. So there was a lot of other shit going on. Where
Yeah.
again, it's the players' fault. They were stupid. But it was.
It's a wasted talent.
Yeah, dude.
That kid was so good. I was a huge DDZ. fan.
He's the kind of player like a team like Fnatic would look to pick up potentially if they needed like a new. If Mushi wanted to play that support role, whatever. Even just like that second best melee team, or whatever it may be. So
Who knows? Maybe one day they'll make their
Yeah.
return.
right now, though, what's happening over there? Have we got a? Let me check.
I don't know, guys. Why don't you tell me?
We have got MVP versus Sig.Trust soon. It looks like.
It'll just
The
like
five
It may
minute
take
heads up
5
thing.
minutes.
it's still
Okay,
preseason, so it's
okay.
still gonna be
So-
20 minutes.
People coming by and tuning in right now. Yes.
Oh, I'm loading it. Maybe might be in the draft.
This is the Chinese matchup right now of Newbie Youth going against Fantuan. And we're not going to be hanging around much longer here. As you can see, it's very laggy. And we got to go back to our C matches, but oh my god.
How's the Darkseer alive? Always dead.
I don't even know who's alive or dead right now. What the hell was that stun? Uh-oh. Okay.
This is actually unwatchable.
This is... I can't. Okay.
Or is the
Let's go. Let's go to the
All
draft.
right,
We've
yeah,
got a draft.
all
Signature
right,
Trust
get
versus
the
MVP
hell out of
Phoenix.
there. Holy moly.
Let's go. Yeah, we're on my screen. We can go with that. Let's go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Signature Trust going against MVP Phoenix. Godz, who's the better team coming into this one? Phoenix, their team that will... Others would argue that they may have even also deserved an invite based on their TI performance.
One of few top 8 teams not directly invited. Which top 8 teams weren't invited? MVP Phoenix. Who else not? From the
Complexity.
Top 8? And Complexity. No, Complexity weren't top 8. They got
Oh, you're right.
they got 9
12.
to 12. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Well,
right.
tied 9th or 12th, whichever way.
Yeah,
Depends
whatever
how
it
much
is.
you
I
want
think
to flame
everyone
them or
else
not.
was invited.
I think it was
there
only
anyone
6
else?
of the 8. I'm trying to think. One other team was missing.
We'll start from the top.
God,
EG got
I
first.
can't tab out. You gotta give me that top 8.
LGD got invited. Virtus Pro got invited.
Was
Seeger
Ehum
got
top 8?
invited.
Ehum was top 8 or not?
Mm-hmm.
Ehum wasn't. Oh, Ehum was top 8. What am I talking
They're
about?
not invited.
Everyone else got invited.
Okay, so it was 7 of the 8.
It was just these guys.
Well, I mean, everyone changed. They only changed one player.
Who did?
Phoenix?
MVP Phoenix?
MVP Phoenix.
So did
No,
EG?
they changed more than one. They changed.
Wasn't Heen on that team?
2?
Or maybe Heen was on
Dagger's
the other
definitely
team?
new.
Dagger is new.
Yeah,
but QO,
they have
Fabi, and
MP,
March
yeah,
were on
that's
that team.
right. Yeah, okay.
Mm-mm.
You guys know your SEA Dota better than I do. What the fuck am I here for?
Yeah, no,
So
please
what's the
don't leave.
deal? How come teams like EG
So
can get their
KP is the
direct
guy
invite for
who
one swap, but MVP Phoenix
left.
can't?
So the thing with MVP Phoenix, I feel at TI they were not a top 8 team. They
Oh, you're
finished
right.
in the
No,
top 8.
you're right. You're right.
They changed too?
Ryzen was on this.
No, that's really old. He didn't play at TI. Ryzen was not
Oh,
at TI.
this is just outdated.
Yeah. No, they had KP and Nuts. What are we talking about? Yeah, they
Oh,
did
yeah,
change
Nuts.
too. Yeah, they had Nuts. Okay.
So was Heen on the other team?
He was on Yes, he was on MVP Hot 6.
Where's Nuts now?
He's playing with one of the Singapore teams in the qualifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
I liked him.
Okay.
He's playing Witch Doctor still.
Oh, good.
That,
worry.
I remember when
He's
we were
still playing
playing
Witch
it,
Doctor.
He
when
plays a
Archon was in the
sick Witch Doctor.
qualifier or in the wild card. We obviously, you know, everyone does statistical work before TI. And one of the things was like, oh, this guy's like 10-0 on Witch Doctor.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, the one game that they banned Witch Doctor was the game that they beat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Nuts is on forehead?
Nice.
So you've got Nuts forehead.
Why
And
aren't we casting their game?
I don't think they're playing. They're playing soon, maybe.
Oh, I'll
Let's
have to
hope.
watch it.
They're actually not bad. They're one of the decent teams in their group.
Forehead plays next
Yeah,
series.
they're playing Fnatic. It'll be good.
Forehead versus Fnatic.
Yeah. I think we're doing that game.
Ooh.
So, back on like why like the one team in the top 8 not to get the direct invite over them, it was Vega. I think MVP, despite their result, they overperformed because they very much in the first round they beat Newbie, who I guess that was still like a legit win. But then when they beat Empire, it was Empire who just lost 2-1 in the winner bracket against LGD and were on tilt because they should have beat LGD.
That was the LGD
was-
series was the one when Resolution blinked into the base with DK, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And,
They
like, just died,
in
like,
game
3
2.
times.
So they stomped them in game 1. Game 2, they're up by like 10, 15k gold, and then they dived through the game and lost game 3 as well. So Empire very much were like kind of on tilt. They'd lost confidence. They choked. Like Empire at TI were a top 8 worthy team, but they didn't finish in the top 8. MVP was a team who kind of, luckily for them, they started in the lower bracket. If they met Empire when in the winner bracket, Empire would have won, hands down.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
say.
true.
I think they won just because Empire dropped down to the lower bracket and didn't have that confidence and lost that self-belief. And yeah, and not to take anything away from MVP. MVP's a decent team, by all means.
They should
I
be
feel like
able
QO
to
carried some games on that one too.
Yeah, even
had some
talking to March
crazy
at sometimes,
STA
it's like, oh,
games.
March, what are you guys confident? Like, what do you got for tomorrow? He's like, I don't know. I'm just going to play like Spirit Breaker in the offlane and hope QO carries. Like that was more or less what he kind of said. And here we go. Spirit Breaker is going to be March's hero for the offlane. There was like 2 or 3 heroes he'd play: Spirit Breaker, Undying, and it was very much like give QO a snowball mid hero, TA, Shadow Fiend, Ember Spirit. One of those 3 heroes, typically what QO would be on, and hope for him to just do his thing. KP was sometimes a bit inconsistent in the safe lane farm. He was one of those players who had some decent games, but he never, like when QO had a bad game, it was never like, oh, KP stepped up and carried. It was always like he'd have a decent game and look good sometimes, but it was never filling in where QO struggled. If they shut down QO, they just lost.
Yeah, that's true, I think.
And we'll see. This MVP team, they beat Fnatic 2-0 before the qualifiers began in WCA, SEA qualifiers, so they're not bad. They also lost to Mineski the same day, so they have potential and seem to be a team who could upset Fnatic, but also could lose a game like this to Trust.
I recognize a bunch of these names on Trust.
Yeah, these guys have been around
Yeah.
forever. Dota 1 days.
Lakells, man.
Yeah,
A
especially
living
Lakells.
legend.
Yeah.
This guy's Morphling is something else.
Yeah. He still holds the GPM record, I believe, for professional Dota 2 for the highest GPM in the game.
Not
Alchemist.
no, that's Corey.
It was on a it's not on that Dota recorded match.
Does it count
The
then?
Kells. Highest GPM in a professional Dota match. It's not on that Dota. Yeah, he had 13 to 1400 GPM. Corey's one is like 12 something.
But his was a long game.
No, he was on Alchemist. It was
I
definitely
don't
Alchemist.
think you can get
All right,
that high
I-
GPM.
No. It's not on that Dota.
I know it's not on that Dota, but I want to
So
see his
you're not-
GPM. God.
You're not going to find it. But just because that Dota didn't pass that game does not mean it didn't exist.
What?
Who?
What tournament was it again? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Corey still had. Oh, Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Highest on here is only
It's,
11.59?
that's the crazy thing. He got 1466. The highest on that Dota is not even 1200. That's the crazy
Is this
thing
up
there.
to date? I feel like I've seen.
date, yeah.
Where's like the latest ones? I feel like I've seen Alchemist games have
There was
over
one which got-
1,000 GPN since then. A couple of them, and I'm
Yeah.
not seeing them on here.
There was some which got up to
Van?
1200. I thought there was some that were 1200.
Was this one recent? No,
Yeah.
It's a long match ID. Yeah, it was.
it was. I think I casted this game. Oh no. Oh, E-Wolves versus Archon.
Oh, that was the game that was just the other day.
Yeah, that was a record
Yes.
game.
That was the first one where the Radiance Manta build came up.
That
It was
was
funny
the-
because like 2 days later I was in a pub game and I was versing Jo, and Jo's teammate went that. Some guy on my team went that build on Alchemist and was getting flamed for it, and he was like all trying like, who goes that build? And I was like, it happened 2 days ago in Pro Dota, and the guy's like, against who? And then Jo pipes up, against me. He's just like, shut this guy down, like it happened against me and it owned, and this guy's like, oh, I guess it is a legit build.
I love that all the top GPNs though are Alchemist.
I mean,
At least the top
are
12
you
of
that
them.
surprised?
And most of them are Lakells. Can we show this so that people know who the hell Lakells is?
Yeah, that's a lot of GPNs.
Look at this.
Over
This is the
1,000.
top GPNs in that Dota. Okay, Godz.
Okay.
Not the top one, but apparently Lakells has the top. But look, all Alchemists, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here in this top list alone. He's right here as well down here. This kid knows how to
Hush is on
farm.
there.
Yeah. Well, Myth.Trust, or Sig.Trust now, the kings of 4 Protect 1 Dota. That's where they're most comfortable. That's their bread and butter. The kills every now and then will be on more of a fighting carry. It looks like that's going to be the case here with the gyro pickup, but they are better at 4 Protect 1 than almost any team out there, outside of maybe like the old DK with Burning or something. It's just crazy. So
Well, MVP Phoenix have Bounty Hunter, which
it's
will definitely be good against fighting lineup, but Doom, that third pick Doom seems to be much more hotly contested in NA than.
yeah.
And there's no
other
AA
regions.
at all.
Yeah, AA is also super important in NA right now.
The meta has
There's a lot of like you got Jug Healing Ward, the Doom Scorched Earth. Yeah, I mean A is a counter pick to Husker as well as Alchemist, which are both top picks in
Pretty good
NA.
against Slark,
Slark.
too.
Yeah,
Yes.
right away.
So
There's
you
those
look at-
heroes that can just dramatically limit a hero pool for a team.
AA is like a direct counter to a lot of the trendy cores, which I
Mhm.
guess is why
Yeah.
he's a top pick. Whereas it's not good against Gyro. Is decent against Doom.
It's okay, yeah.
Doom.
I guess it's pretty good against any team with Wyvern on it.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. But MVP Phoenix like to be more aggressive, and AA support isn't the aggressive
it's
style.
definitely
Like
not.
that suits them. Could still be a 5th pick if they want to just have that. The other 4 heroes be aggressive while AA throws Ice Blasts across the map.
So what do they pick up that's aggressive? Earthshaker? Freaking...
They needed lane support, so Witch Doctor would have been great. The other ones are like Disruptor, Dazzle, Disruptor. There we go. Dazzle's banned, so Disruptor's left. Not the Silence, not great this game by any means. There's not any heroes that counters, but
It
still-
makes plays.
it's just a strong laning support. He's got decent
Yeah.
stats, can zone a Doom okay with Thunderstrike.
Yeah.
Lich Doom sounds like a miserable lane to go up against, though.
Yeah.
Ugh. And
What do they need
Sig.Trust
left here for
need a mid.
Sig.Trust?
They need a mid, yeah. Win range would have been great against SF. Otherwise, you're looking at TA is still in the
Lena's
pool.
still there. Shadow Fiend is taken.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't...
Let's see, I think Lena's still viable, for sure. You haven't got any good roamers though, so you're gonna get Bounty, SB roaming on you, and that's where Lena's really vulnerable. I think TA has more defensive capabilities.
That's true.
If not TA, Dragon Knight, Sig.Trust love Dragon Knight, and they could actually just 5-man take towers. Dragon Knight, Gyro, Doom, like that's a great 3-core to take a lot of towers down with. So I really like the idea of Dragon Knight. But Luna comes out from the Thai squad.
Cool.
I'm pretty sick of Lena. I'm not gonna lie.
What about Bounty
I
Hunter?
am
Are
too,
you sick
to
of
be honest
Bounty?
with you.
Febby's Bounty
really,
is fun
just
to watch.
because of the gameplay that Bounty Hunter usually
Yeah.
involves. You know, Bounty Hunter, there's usually a lot of fighting or crazy, weird jungle stuff or quarter pickoffs, things that are generally exciting.
It feels like Lena, even since the patch, has become more of a farmer than a ganker
Yeah,
in some
we
ways.
just saw Bloodstone versus Lena.
It's like, let's just farm as Lena because your late game as a Lena is actually pretty damn good in
Yeah.
some weird, unconventional way. So we're seeing Lena's played like as carries and even as mids, it's just like, let's rest Bloodstone. It'll work out great.
Want a mango bet?
I'll
I'll go under 2.
go
Total?
under 1.
2 or under?
No,
Wait,
we
I'm
set the
not
line
sure
at
on-
1.5.
Oh, wait,
so you're either
1.5?
above or under 1. You can
Don't
choose
look.
above
Don't
or
look.
under. 1.5.
I'll do under.
I think it's gonna be 1. So I guess under.
Well, let's set the line at 0.5 then.
Over.
0.5 over.
10 more seconds. They have to not sell.
0.5.
I'm over.
Over.
There's gonna be
I'm
a
under.
mango.
You guys are gonna get fucked.
Mango, there's 1.
Yeah, Doom has one.
Doom has 1.
Yes.
Sorry, dude. Dude, we're on the
Is there
same
another
team.
one?
No. What?
Yeah. We're betting against each other.
Yeah, I should have bet. Oh.
You know who the real winner is?
But I
here?
also won.
This guy.
That was the dumbest bet I've ever done in my life.
I wish you guys had bet the same and you both had to put a coin in.
Blame it on the rain.
I just
Doom
need to start
seems,
putting.
like Doom seems like a really an actual mango carrier to me.
Are we on my camera, by the way? Okay, that's cool with me.
Dakota's.
I mean, I can do it. It's
We
fine.
can direct it cam. That was my suggestion when we did our announcement. We should have just announced it as the directed cam hub, and done directed
I
cam
could've really
from
gone
start to
hands-free.
finish.
With my luck, though, direct cam is gonna catch anything.
Yeah. And we can just put directed cam on, have auto spectate, so when a game ends, it goes to another game on the ticket.
So really, all we do
And
is
then we
just-
don't even cast the game, so we just put the stream up and bang,
some,
24-hour
like-
coverage. Put on music.
some Gangnam Style or Monster Cat.
Oh, we can just grab our audio from past broadcasts. I'm sure the same will apply to new games.
Yeah, I casted Lakel's like a couple of years ago. Just throw it in there.
Yep. And if people ask, just say the audio's out of sync. Oh, but I'm sorry, it's 30 minutes out of sync. That was from a different fight. You
Just
know?
play Monster Cat when in doubt.
easiest TI qualifier hub of our lives.
Bounty Hunter's gonna be sitting mid from the start. There's already a sentry down though.
But does he have a sentry?
It's good.
He
He-
certainly does.
he finds out
sentry
there's a
and
sentry.
eat it.
Got
Classic
'em.
bounty hunter.
Yep.
Not like we haven't seen.
He doesn't
that.
have another sentry, right?
Bounty does, Lena does not.
Yeah, Lena, right?
Lena
And even
misses
if Lena
it, so-
does,
Oh,
Bounty
there's
would,
one other one. We found it. It's hiding in the back.
Haha, secret secondary
That's
sentry.
so funny.
But SF will SF's Tango on cooldown, so Lena can win that little battle with her own Tango. It's always some fun. Sentry battles are fun to watch, for some weird reason.
I can appreciate a sentry battle being
Huh.
a support player. So, yeah.
There we go. Lena wins that one. Bounty will just come right back and have another go at it, though.
Did she get my Did she get my ward? No, I'm coming back. He's coming back. He's like, I'm gonna get that ward. That's what I thought.
And you get double HP regen, so if you've taken damage, like Febby did, stacking the jungle, this is like extra value, because he just got 200 plus HP out of that Tango.
That's a neat. I like that addition.
Yeah.
It's a great addition. Nice job, Ice Frog.
Good job. West Shrek, not your finest moment.
I also love that you can't miss from the low ground anymore. God, that was a pain in the ass.
Oh,
'cause I have the
on
worst
wards,
RNG.
Yeah, that was a good change too. I
I'd be
agree.
sitting there missing 4 times straight.
Just stupid.
You may as
Oh,
well
the
encourage.
war
Another
continues.
one. Oh my god.
Nuh-uh, back the other way.
Does Febby buy more?
I don't know.
I
Febby's
don't-
like,
that
enough of
seems
this
creepy.
crap.
That seems like it's too much. That'll
He's
bankrupt
got 200
him.
gold.
That'll bankrupt him.
He might be like begging Disruptor, like, buy me some sentries, Heen. Come on, dude. I need him.
Oh, easy
He's
bounty
up to
run
level
for
2
bounty.
now. So now he's the Janata, so a little bit of slow.
And despite the Sentry battle being kind of quote-unquote won by Sig.Trust, Q is still winning the CS and has stacks, so Lena's by no means doing well in this mid lane. SF with free farm and more.
Get him bounty.
Arctic
Man,
Burn.
that's annoying.
That's actually really good for the lane though. Now that he doesn't have Arctic Burn, good for the offlaner.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a long ass cooldown.
Just needs to find another D ward for that extra regen.
They're not able to really punish this Jug, who's kind of sitting down there alone. I know they don't
Yeah.
know that, because Heen's off far away, but I think the Lich could be a bit more comfortable pressuring him a bit, but I guess it just ain't easy. But to their benefit, 2 range creeps, big wave pushing on in. This is going to go way under the tower.
Lich Doom is
Sweet XP from
ooh,
it.
this is a brutal lane. Like Jug is not gonna get great farm whatsoever. I'm surprised he even has 10 CS right now. Did get the Disruptor to help him out a little bit to start things off, and I think Disruptor Jug just can't contest the lane because Lich is going to deny so much.
Hey, Cyclops, what's up, man?
Whoa, whoa,
Sorry.
whoa.
Cyclops in the chat.
Cyclops in the house.
The champ.
Well, gonna get a bit of a pause here. AKA pizza's arrived. I'm gonna wait out. A little bit
Please,
of lag.
Frankfurt major qualifiers. You eat healthier than pizza. Like what?
Meat lovers, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, that's some good protein.
I don't suspect we're going to be seeing too much. I am kind of curious. I mean, we just fiended a bunch of America Dota, so we saw Jug already.
Yep.
We've seen those Shadow Fiends.
Jug was pretty underwhelming, I feel like.
It was. What game was that? That was
Ritsu.
That
I
was
saw the
Ritsu.
one. He didn't go the Max Blade Fury build, did he?
He
He
did.
did get a lot
he
of.
did.
I don't think he
Okay.
maxed it, but he got.
He definitely got 3.
He definitely got at least 3 points.
Okay, I saw one Jug today who didn't Max Blade Fury, and I didn't really like that.
I don't. That game was really weird. I need to like. I'm probably gonna go and watch that game later because I don't really
Oh no,
get
you're
like.
not.
No, well, not tonight, but like in like when I'm in like a week, because I'm
Okay.
kind of curious why they lost.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, the
The
Leviathan game.
C9 game.
I'm also curious.
I'm also curious
that
how
Leviathan game that we
Leviathan
left, the
beat a
Medusa
Medusa at
game.
80 minutes.
I was like, this is over for sure.
Yeah, we left the game at like 58 minutes to go hop to another one, and they ended up winning 20 minutes later against Medusa.
Oh wow.
A farm Medusa,
Very
and they were
Medusa,
starting
yeah.
to lose at that point. Like it would have taken
Yep.
a serious chuck.
It's career clock,
Oh no.
and the pause may have made him forget about this.
Faceless Rex. It
This is
actually
my-
probably did.
It's AFK.
Damn.
Might be waiting for the
Aw.
upgrade, but Febby can still kill an upgrade courier with 2 right clicks with Janata, I believe.
Is he gonna go around?
There's the upgrade.
Oh,
He's
no, he's
oh,
not
he uses
bad at
surge.
all.
That's bad. Using the
Well,
surge
he's gonna
there.
get it on my back, right?
He can. Oh, he's gonna bottle crow. I guess he's wasting time if he chills here. And the flying courier can take like other routes over the tree line, so it's really hard to find this. I mean, it's camping mid.
Damn.
It's like real.
He
My
was
pro probably isn't even thinking about it. He's just like, I don't want to leave Curry here, team. I'm going to be selfish and bottle crow. Bear with me. Under the
Febby will
disguise
rum
that he
into
wants to.
Mr. Boombell or Mrs. Boombell. I don't know who it is, but okay, leads in the Thunderstrike. Glimpse. No, he didn't level Glimpse at all. Went with Kinetic Field, and hey, look at that. Actually, will pay off for him. This could be the first blood. It will be the first blood, and Heen will be able to pick it up.
Lena was like a fraction of a second away from getting on Disruptor.
Yep.
Oh no!
Got
Mad?
Had to have seen that coming.
Freaking bounty hunter, dude.
I love playing Bounty Hunter in pubs. It's so funny. They just do shit like
Just
that.
hilarious.
Oh, it's awesome.
But just be careful down bottom.
How would you say this gentleman's name here? Abba.
I just call him Abba. I don't. I've never really known or been told, but I just.
Abba.
The SEA
Oh.
players don't let you know if you mispronounce. They don't really care if you mispronounce their names, from my
Most-
experience.
Most players don't care, I want to say. There are some
I
who
had a
do.
lot of people who hated me for my pronunciation of Yamate, which I used to pronounce incorrectly.
What'd you used to say?
Yamata or something.
What?
Yamata? Because it's like E-H at the end, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking it's like a
Okay. Oh, March.
but it's like an
March
A,
is
it's
dead.
an A.
Oh, what? March.
Easy peasy.
See you
26
later,
HP
nerds.
life.
Back to the side shot. He is good. How the hell did he get away from that?
With charge, that's how.
Okay. That's why we have you here.
Expert analysis.
He just he sat there like for a full 3 seconds. Now they're gonna get the glimpse back. Boy, in a bit of trouble here. Can't walk out from the kinetic field and body blocked with sentries.
I don't think they have any firepower to get any return kills here. MVP should be okay to get out.
Oh,
Febby.
that's Splinter Blast. Splinter Blast always impresses me at the amount of damage it does at these earlier levels.
Yeah. 180.
180 at level 2.
Yeah. 7-second cooldown as
It does
well.
have that
Pretty
that
good.
tricky way to land it. You can't just target it.
Yeah.
You know, it does require that certain touch of finesse
Mm-hmm.
to land it appropriately.
Mostly you click a hero that's not the hero you
Exactly.
want to hit.
But you'd be surprised, Greg, how many people will still screw it up. This guy.
He's just trying to break Lincolns.
Yeah,
He
obviously.
didn't have time to check his items. He wanted to maybe break Lincolns, and that was that.
Exactly.
It's farming.
Mr. Dagger
So-
here. Where does he picked up? En route? Looks like the early Aquila. So not much has changed with the jug build up. We still
Do you know
suspect
anything about
the
Dagger?
Mask of Madness.
It's MP, the old Hot 6 mid player.
Oh, okay.
That the guy who used to play Invoker a lot. He was
Now
like
he's
the
Dagger.
big Korean star kind of.
Okay.
I can't remember. MP stood for like what, mental protector or something. I don't
What?
know. That was some weird name. but
Mental
He went by
protector?
MP mostly.
Okay.
He played it. He was at the TI. He was on the Hot 6 team at TI.
It's Peter Dagger now.
There's a lot of stacks in this jungle for Shadow Fiend. He's already farmed
Yeah.
some of them, and
And
QO is going to stay and remain on this top
Looks
of
like
the
there's
network
going to be
for a
another
while.
one here too.
Stacks there, stacks over here.
Yeah. And Vemby goes through the enemy jungle, which is partially to scout out if there are dire stacks for the Lina, so they can contest him. Doesn't see him. Now he's on another courier hunting mission, but not going to be too successful.
Sorry there, Febby.
I remember one of the first times that I think Pile-I-Die was a person who did this like roaming bounty hunter, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, "How is this even workable?"
Was that TI4 with C9?
I
was
don't
it?
remember. I think so.
He did add a TI game and had 3-4 courier
Yeah, I
kills in
remember
one
he killed
game.
a lot of couriers.
It was the game that Sing Sing played Meepo.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a crazy game. That was one of the most memorable games from TI4.
the C9 Meepo.
Yeah. It was-
Really?
Yeah. I think so.
I like the EG Ursa Enchantress.
Oh
strat.
yeah, I remember that game.
That
too.
game was sick.
It worked. I think I liked that game because it
against
obviously
the
went like
QO.
perfectly according to plan.
He's barely alive,
he
hiding in the
touched the sun.
trees. No LSA for you, and my pro is not going to be able to get it. Even
Oh.
with a haste rune, and loses his own life. His dagger rotates in and catches him with an Omni Slash.
So well played by QO and
that was really
on
sick.
point by MP to rotate there. Like, keeping in on a hero who has haste is something you wouldn't normally expect to do, but just knew that Lina would go for that kill. Damn nice.
Disruptor is level 6 now, so
Really? The support?
Doom is going to be available.
Disruptor's not
Or,
level
sorry,
6.
Doom. Sorry, I said Disruptor. I meant the Doom.
Oh, and that means
The other
Doom
guy with
is
the
on
big
Daga,
sound.
and Daga is dead.
I said Disruptor is is 6 and Doom is now available, so that makes no sense. But
Okay.
we made it there eventually.
Starting to think I really should go to directed camera.
You know,
Goes
after
March.
the end of the 12-hour shift.
He's doing
it's just
that
like-
thing. What was it again, God? Charging?
Charging?
Charge to the mid lane. Goes
nice
for my
LSA.
pro, gets the bump. Rotation's coming. March, you got to get out of there. Uh-oh, my pro's coming. He's got Laguna in two.
one-
Go!
God damn it!
Oh, Febby, be careful.
Close.
So close. Couple TPs back up to the top lane. They don't want Lapels to be able
Oh,
to just
SF
push this
keeping
for
in with an
free, but-
invis. SF solo kills Lakelsi with that Requiem. Requiem and a Raze or two.
Is he gonna get him? Is he gonna let him get him? I don't think so.
I reckon he does. The charge may give it away, though. I don't like this charge. I think it's making things too obvious. Gonna-
There, go
Okay,
down. Go
ulti.
down.
Doesn't
Oh,
need
doesn't
ulti.
need it.
Yeah.
But style points, dude. Wow, Gyro really blows the hell up. His Pell flew all the way over here. That's a cool animation.
Doom's gonna be available again soon. He's going for drums, so a lot of the NA games we saw very early blink, but instead this Doom is gonna go for a little bit more durability.
I really like the either Tranks drum or phase drums, just because the movement speed is so good with Scorched Earth.
Scorched Earth,
And
yeah.
drums with crit strike, you kill support so fast. 2 or 3 right clicks, and you get a crit, and you're doing huge damage.
That's true.
Another strike down here. They're looking to go for jabs. Gets the little charge and the bash. Trying to go for another. Not going to get it there. Cold Embrace onto jabs. Keeps him alive. QO Requiem. Not going to lead to any kills, but they will clean up the Wyvern. Raze a bit behind. Eats the Laguna, and they get the kill on the Lina. 2 now. Double
MVP
kill for
are just
Dagger.
destroying
Boom
this
Bell is going to be going down, making it a triple for Dagger. He still gets the Chain Frost off, but that's MVP coming out with a big fight.
Use the
Big
kills.
skirmish Lakels. I'm here now, guys. I'm here.
Swing and a miss. They may go back in for this as well. Jug a bit low. Does have Blade Fury, but more heroes respawning soon. All Sig.Trust are getting at this offlane Doom some farm. They're losing way too much at top.
Blink for the SF.
QO, it's QO. He'll go for the flashy items, the playmaking items. He loves it. And they're going back in on the kills.
Yeah, they got him. If he gets a, especially if he's still.
Oh, come on.
Raze?
Oh. Good see him?
Oh,
I
God.
can't.
QO has another blink, so he should be fine.
No Laguna.
Oh, he's going in.
Oh, wow. QO, what a man.
He has a
Look at
long range
March.
raise. There
He's
it
a
is.
man,
He's
too.
gonna get him too. This
Q
is-
March yell. Ah! I can't do the March
This,
yell.
this is why MVP been missing. They were playing for a while in matches without QO or with him in Australia, and they just needed this right here.
this guy.
The
yeah.
QO magic.
He's a powerhouse. 10-2, man. MVP. No respect right now for Sig.Trust. Oh, nice stacks you got
Oh,
here.
nice. Thank you.
Oh.
3 stacked up camps. Gives him a little bit of extra
golden
farm.
babies. Was there a stack over here too? Nah. That's still
Couldn't
low.
be that lucky. And he's going to get
And
12-minute rune. Very convenient.
What would make it a good room? Maybe a regen. Invis.
Invis.
That'll work as well.
Even better,
That's
potentially.
better,
Level 2 Requiem in 10 seconds. He's a bit low on HP, so he'll want to...
Invis and then use a bottle charge. And maybe
He's
a
still like
stick.
half HP.
Well, if you one-shot someone, though.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You one-shot them, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
It's still fine. I'd still rather the Invis over like a haste. Regen.
They are going to be aware that this is possible, though, because you
This,
showed that.
well, this is the other thing you can do. Just head back to base, heal up, and TP to a lane and Invis. That's actually a better play, I think, than...
Yeah, but there are...
Well, we're talking about like going in on half HP to Requiem. You maybe get one kill, but you die, and that's not worth it.
Yeah, especially when there's... They're
That's
all
a play
just super groups
the
here.
old QO would have gone for, like, oh, let's just YOLO and maybe get a kill or two and then maybe die and give a huge streak
Why
away.
didn't they didn't want to smoke for this. They just went. They had a smoke, but they're like, we're not going to use it. We're
QO's
just going
coming
to
with
walk
Invis.
in. They're going to go for March, call
March is
down.
dead.
They got it.
That's a bad
Febby eats a Laguna. He goes down. QO's like, I'm still going to go in.
Are they
Eats
lagging
a
off that
raise,
as we
gets a
are?
kill
Yeah.
on the jabs. Now they
know.
go for the
He
gyrocopter.
repped him like 10 feet
Oh
away.
my god.
He has Invis
All right,
still.
they still all died.
Yeah, it was fine, like, in the end, but he could have done a lot more damage if he just Invised in for a full Requiem.
He repped him pretty far away.
He was really far away. I think he just wanted the damage block, but you're against nukes. It's not going to make a big difference. He TP'd to the mid-tier one and insta-blink to get closer, so he didn't have like a blink or anything. But yeah, it was a bit of an odd play from QO.
Just like that, the graph
worked
is
out.
like, game was pretty close. And then MVT took over.
Yeah.
Boom. Up to 7,500.
14 to 4 is the kill score, so that also gives you a
Does it?
bit of an indication, maybe.
Okay. Dagger. Is he
Oh,
on
God.
me? Can't click on it.
He's got no blade for you. What?
He's doing a lot of damage. Oh, he's down.
God.
Jabs is going to finish him off with a Splinter Blast here.
SF wants back in, I'm sure.
And March
QO
might
always
give him the
wants back
path.
in.
Is he really going to go in? He's
Yeah,
going all the way in.
He's going back in.
Heen's right here. Static Storm, beautiful setup. Lakel's is going to be going down. QO
They're
re-engages.
very split from that.
And Boom Bell's like, what the hell just hit me?
Yep.
He gets bopped.
Doom does not have Doom.
Abba!
Or more importantly, Scorcher.
Or
This is
Scorcher.
track money now. We've
Oh,
got
the
track coming
Janata
into play.
slows him down. He's going to get charged in from Marsh.
Pretty good
Oh,
curse.
QO. He's got 17 charges. And
Laguna. And take out Febby.
I think you need to save the Laguna there for QO, because QO is the problem.
Yeah, he's going to kill everyone now.
Yep, he's chasing. He wants this.
He
He's
has the blink still.
He wants this. He's got this.
Golden Brace not very good against Shadow
March,
Fiend.
please.
And gentlemen, that's a 5-man white.
That's a 9k net worth SF when your highest farmer is a 4.4k Doom.
Dakota just put the game on autopilot.
Hold on a second.
So,
Knuckles are getting a bit
what
cramped.
were we saying about Lakel's and his GPM stuff?
Used to be good. What happened?
I mean,
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Give him
Yeah.
he needs Alchemist. That's
it's
what
definitely where Sig.Trust are at their best when they can give him a hard carry. It just does. It's not the patch. You can't just play 4 protect 1 in this patch. So Sig.Trust are very consistent, but they're consistently like just decent. They're not like a tier 1 SEA team by any means. And a lot of it is the playstyle issue.
They get one tower. I mean, this game feels like... Oh, God. Yeah, it feels like it's pretty over.
Yep.
Quite the net worth graph. And
It's a girthy lead.
what's the rule? Over 1,000 a minute, and it's pretty much no one has ever come back from that.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we're
1,000 minutes
nearing
win it.
point.
That's like a really big stomp when it's 1,000
Yeah.
gold advantage per minute.
But it's pretty close to that. And really just the last couple minutes when they just started playing crazy.
I didn't expect it to be this one-sided. Like the hot 6
QO,
fanatic.
look at how much
yes.
QO is twice as farmed as anyone on the dire side.
Yeah,
Why is-
more than that.
You know what? Directed camera sucks. I've been watching Doom for like 5 minutes here.
It's pretty bad.
Nice camera.
Just go on. Who do you think is the best camera out of the other?
Oh, that's
hubs?
right. I can steal someone's
Yeah,
camera.
that's what we're doing earlier. We're on the RU hub one.
Oh,
That
this
was
is-
pretty
This is the dream.
This is the dream.
good. In theory, it's like these guys are doing camera work, so we may as well use that for our advantage.
oh, whoever's doing camera now is
A little bit drunk, maybe.
something.
Vodka being consumed.
Easy Roche for MVP.
We're on the Russian one, then. Is that it?
Oh god, no,
Yeah.
I'm not keeping on this one. Number 7. Sounds
Isn't
like a winner.
Isn't Chinese cameras traditionally very awful? I think
Chinese camera work is not actually great. Like I know, going back to Dota 1, because they didn't often release replays. You had to watch their like VODs on their Chinese platforms, and they'd miss a lot.
Yeah. Not ideal. QO has gotten the S and Y. Just gonna keep fighting, and not really a surprise.
Is there any comeback potential, do you guys think? We don't have to.
I would lean
We don't have to
towards
fluff
no.
it up for the viewers. It's like, what do you like? Honest interpretation.
Seems unlikely.
Oh, moving in. Lakel's gonna get hit with another strike right into a
Very
field.
dead.
He is ultra dead.
He's
Bell's
dead,
desperate, just happens to get a kill with his chain frost, but he's I'm Lich.
That's fine. Support for support in the disruptor lich, and one's a track kill.
And QO.
You know
killed
what,
the
cameraman?
Come
I'm
on.
done with him.
You would have missed that kill too.
Probably.
You don't know for sure though.
Yeah, you don't know for sure.
Yes.
So you've got a Yules on Lena's. This is the comeback. I don't feel it. Gyra's no farm, Lena's no farm, and Doom has Doom missed his timing where he's hit level 7 and
Here's
super strong.
March. There's Febby. Gonna hit him up. Gets the bash. Gets the track. Kilo gets the right click, and Kilo will gladly take that Doom.
He's healing up while doomed. Easy.
Everything's gonna be a-okay. 23-7 for MVP. Confident start. Is this their first series?
No, this is day 2. This is the group stage for SEA will be decided by the end of today, unless there's tiebreakers.
What position are MVP sitting in right now? This
I got
MVP
you.
Phoenix squad.
I'm gonna take a look at
Curious
all
to
that.
see.
I think they've one win, one draw. Maybe is my guess. 0-2. Oh, 2.
0-0-1. They've only played one match.
Okay, that's interesting. I find that weird that some teams play 3 games and some play 2 on a given
To be honest
day.
with you, David, there's a lot of things that don't make sense about this
Why?
qualifier. Like the fact that there's 3 qualifier teams in Group B for America. I'm not salty
wasn't-
though. It's fine.
I wasn't looking to have your like 6th discussion about the bullshit. That I completely agree with you for one thing, but
There is a lot of. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a problem with.
Guys, MVP are pushing into the base. What are Sig.Trust gonna do to stop them? Get in there, Abba.
Sig.Trust up to this point was 2-0 though. 2 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses.
Oh, Clips.
they versed the easier
Oh,
teams. But
man.
that's impressive. They
I
haven't
do.
versed Manesker MVP, and those are the 2 tough. Those are the 2 favorites in this group. But it looks like at least game 1, they just need draws. That's the thing here. So the game 1, it's over. They're done for. They're pushing the base, and the answer to your question, Dakota, they're not going to do anything.
I don't know. Come
They're
back
not
for
gonna do
Signature
anything.
Trust. We got a Laguna ready to go on my pro. Can he get the big bounty on top of QO's head?
Not with an
He's looking
Aegis.
for it. Nope. They can do it. Doom's up. Get the first Doom on a QO. I really don't want to waste anything, but don't lose heroes otherwise. There goes Boom Bell.
They want to kill him without having to use Laguna, so when he respawns...
They're like, please just die.
Yeah.
Please die, and we can use spells on your second life.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, he blinks
wait,
in.
what the hell? Where did he end up Lagooning?
Did he dish rank over with the dagger?
Is that what happened?
No, he Laguna'd the
Laguna
someone
someone
else.
else.
Yeah. He Laguna'd...
Oh, bounty.
Oh, bounty.
Yeah, bounty.
It just looked like it because
Yeah,
of the timing.
Yeah. He blinked forward as Lena Laguna the bounty.
I was gonna say that would have been the most next level thing I've ever seen.
They're just ignoring Cure like, is this Aegis expiring anytime soon?
He's like,
Please,
nope.
guys.
GG out.
Any Aegis expire
Guys,
sometime?
well,
Well,
Still a full minute.
well. MVP, take game number 1.
that was convincing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When Cure plays well, this team can just stomp fools. That's the MVP Phoenix way. Febby had a pretty good... I mean, Bounty Hunter is just such a comfort pick for them. Even with the nerfs, I feel MVP will pick it up a lot.
Bounty Hunter's still like fine, I think. He's not.
He's not first pick material,
Yeah.
but third,
Still
fourth, he
definitely
seems
good.
good. If you've got a mid player who can
Yeah.
snowball. Like,
If it
you've got to
fits-
have the right team for him.
Yeah, the
and
play
QO,
style.
having a player like QO on your team is great. I could see other teams who have snowball mids like QO also making it work. So, Sig.Trust, gonna shake that one off and hopefully just try and come up with a draw. Is best case scenario from this series.
Yep. I'm sure there'll be a couple-minute break between these games, but any other regions or any other standings we need to take a look at before then?
What's happening in the other SEA game? RRQ versus Space Creators, which is the battle for the bottom, is about to start. I think those that's the 4th and 5th place team in Group B at the moment.
Oh, so Fnatic winning that series put them at 3-0. So
So they're guaranteed
perfect.
top 2.
they're guaranteed at least top 2. It looks like, but
Um,
they appear to.
guaranteed top 1 even. Yeah,
I
no one
think,
can
yeah.
catch up. They're actually guaranteed top 1, so they're versing 2nd place in Group B. No surprises there. Group B, the slightly tougher group, I think, all in all, and Fnatic just the top team
MVP
in
Hot
SEA.
6 0-0-3.
Oh god, they got to win one game.
Nobody wants to go out a full
against
loser.
TNC, which is sketchy.
Place number 4.
Yeah. So Space Grazers versus RRQ is going on as well if you guys want to check that on Dota TV, but we're going to wait for game 2 of Sig.Trust versus Phoenix. To me, that game was the stomp, guys, but
I think it felt kind of like
I feel like game
a
2 could be
draft thing.
close.
Yeah. Or just the SF just went crazy.
Yeah.
Let's just get Lakel's either Morphling or Alchemist and see what he can do.
Alk was banned first stage game 1, unfortunately, but I'd love
Do
to
they
see
ever play
Lakel's
like
out.
Broodmother? Do they know that hero's there?
Not as a top pick, not as a go-to.
You should like
but
pull out a Broodmother.
Okay.
Works for everyone else.
Does.
we're going to take a quick break and come back. Game 2, Sig.Trust versus MVP Phoenix. See you soon.
I think so.
I think maybe.